Just one sec, one sec. Good morning and welcome to this special live program for American Hospital Dubai. I'm Katie Jensen and I'm so excited to join you for day 3 of Arab Health. Now, if you are attending the event today, please do come and say hello to us here at the stand. We'd love to be able to show you this completely immersive stand. I can promise you, you won't find anything else like it here at Arab Health this year. We have another busy show lined up for you today. Now, yesterday we told you all about the important new partnership that was announced between American Hospital Dubai and Etisalat. They launched an incredible app that is designed to completely transform the patient's experience from the moment they step into the hospital to the moment they leave. And today we have another big agreement to announce. For the first time ever, global aviation company JetX is signing a collaboration deal with a hospital, none other than American Hospital Dubai. Now, the deal is important because it means that a fleet of ambulance aircraft will be equipped with the highest level intensive care specialist equipment and be able to transport any patients anywhere in the world to ensure they can get the best care and delivery possible at American Hospital Dubai. Now, the agreement is going to be allowing people who need emergency care as well as VIP customers anywhere in the world who want to ensure they can get the best medical checkup that is available in the market today. Now, I'm delighted to introduce you to somebody who played an integral part in announcing and working on this agreement. It's none other than the CEO of JetX. Please welcome Adel Mardini. Adel, congratulations. You've had a busy morning out here today. Congratulations on the agreement. Now, I know it's been about 3 months in the works. What can you tell us about the partnership? Why is it so important?
As a part of being Dubai is a place for all leisure and business destination. Dubai now is a destination for medical tourism, and this is our intention when we made the partnership with American Hospital to bring the patient from all over the world for in case of emergency or checkup. This is the first cooperation in this field, not only in the region but in the world as well.
And I think that's such an interesting point because the Dubai government has been investing a lot of time and a lot of money in really establishing Dubai as a global medical tourism hub. How will this partnership play a major part of making that come to life, particularly when we consider that the UAE is now the most vaccinated country in the world? I feel that visitors coming here are going to be reassured of the medical care on offer.
The procedure and the arrangement that Dubai government and UAE government did for the past 18 months to control the COVID, it came in very positive way, not only in the business aviation but all for the entire UAE. And what we can see, increment in business aviation movement to UAE and Dubai for more than 300%. And this will support not only the leisure and the business, will support the medical tourism. And this is why we see now the right time to announce about this cooperation between both of us. And again, as you mentioned earlier, it's not about only medical destinations, about like a vaccination destination as well. And this is what we expect from all the people to come to UAE for all the service, including leisure, business, and medical tourism now.
I think you're absolutely right. Now, in terms of looking at the agreement, where are you expecting to see the most interest from? Obviously, we mentioned VIP clients are likely to take advantage of this, but any particular countries or regions in the world where you think you'll see some good potential?
Dubai is an international city, so we are not focusing about specific region, but we can see we start having demand from Africa, from Asia, and from Russia and CIS. This is the area that we see is mainly like having a hub and targeted to be in this region. So it's global, And depends on the infrastructure and what American Hospital built in Dubai. This is like a big platform to welcome all the patients. Not only, maybe we'll receive tomorrow from Europe or from US as well. This is like something which like is all of us targeted.
Now, I know that having an efficient turnaround is going to be key to your success to making this partnership work. How much notice do you need to have in order to be able to get the ambulance aircraft ready?
We need 6 to 12 hours a notice to arrange for the aircraft. From the minute that we receive the medical report about the patient, we will start to processing the aircraft. And you know, all depends on the medical report. So we can decide which aircraft, what's medical crew, what's equipment on board will be, and what's the flight altitude will be. All this depends on the medical report. So, but to answer your question, 6 to 12 hours will be enough.
How difficult is it fitting out a private airline with the latest medical equipment, particularly when we're talking about intensive care? How are you ensuring that any patients who travel on your airline can be assured of getting the top care that's available?
Always there's coordination between the medical crew and the hospital. And this coordination starting from the minute where we book the flight, and the hospital follow with the medical crew when the patient leave the hospital heading to the American hospital. This coordination is like the assurance that the patient will be on the safe and stable condition to reach to the final destination, which is the American hospital.
Now, this is the first time that JetX has collaborated with a hospital. What are you hoping to achieve from this deal, and why did you decide that American Hospital Dubai was the right partner?
American Hospital is a platform and the organization that has the capability and the capacity to welcome the patient all over the world. And during the pandemic, they proved that they are one of the major one in this region that the patient they can depend on. And from our experience, we see a lot of our customers, when they are coming here, they are targeted to go to the American Hospital. And this is why we choose like American Hospital to partner with them in our first cooperation in the medical sector.
Well, congratulations on the agreement. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how JetX and American Hospital Dubai can play such an important role in Dubai's medical tourism strategy. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Well, our next guest today has also played a major part in making this agreement possible. He is the Director of Business Development and Government Relations at American Hospital Dubai. I'm very pleased to welcome our next guest, Ghanem Al Murray. Ghanem, thank you so much for your time today. Now, I know this partnership's been about 3 months in the making. Why did you decide that now was the right time, that medical tourism was a sector that you really wanted to focus on?
Thank you, Katie. As you can see now around us, you can see a different nationality. A lot of people come to Dubai. Dubai is a hub that attracts a lot of tourists into Dubai. They come in here for pleasure, they come in here for business, and we start seeing people coming in seeking medical treatment in Dubai. Looking at Dubai, the infrastructures in Dubai, the airports, the hotels, the beaches that you have, these are all things that play a big role in medical tourism. And we've seen the medical tourism start growing up in the last 10 years. We start seeing more patient, and especially with the new facilities that opened recently in Dubai and new hospitals opened in Dubai, we start delivering state-of-the-art treatment and state-of-the-art technology to these patients.
So what are the options currently available when it comes to medical tourism at American Hospital Dubai before this new agreement was announced?
Okay, before this agreement, we actually dedicated a medical tourism department. We have a website available for our medical tourism. They can reach us through our website. They can reach us through different channels too. We are also a member of Dubai Health Experience, which is DXH. The government here have a vision in promoting Dubai as a medical tourism hub. So we have also developed our policies and procedure in-house to meet these expectations of these international patients. And also we've recently signed an agreement with JetX, which is where we offer a unique experience for our patients. There's a jet available. Anybody who lives around the region in Dubai, Oman, Bahrain, they can just book their annual checkup, come in a private jet, land in Al Maktoum, fly to American Hospital, do your checkup, and the same day you can go back home.
Now, I'm based in Dubai, but I have to say the thought of being able to get a private jet to American Hospital Dubai is quite tempting. It might be a little bit out of my budget. How exactly does it work? JetX's CEO just told us typically they need about 6 to 12 hours notice to get the ambulance aircraft ready. What about the American Hospital Dubai logistics side? How do you see that partnership working in real life?
He's absolutely right, Mr. Adil, what he's mentioned earlier. We need some time. We need to be prepared. We need to know more detail of the case. We need to coordinate together with JITEX and arrange all the necessary support and logistic to help these patients before they come in. So their flights flying from Dubai or from Bahrain or from Qatar, we can make it for them very smooth and very easy.
It really does seem like quite a quick turnaround. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning. Congratulations, and I'm looking forward to seeing the effects of this partnership in the coming months.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, my pleasure. Well, our next speaker is somebody who's played an essential role in the success of American Hospital Dubai, particularly as it celebrates 25 years of operations. Now, she's been at Arab Health all this week as well, talking to visitors on the stand here, looking at the different options that are available. As I said, it is a completely immersive stand. It's using human-enabled technology. I'm very pleased to welcome none other than Sam Aziz, Group Marketing Director at American Hospital Dubai. So congratulations. Tell me about the role that you've played in putting this stand together.
So our participation this year at Arab Health is coming in line with our celebration of the 25 years anniversary of American Hospital. 25 years means 25 years of data, clean data, that we have collected and we have utilized in different technologies and different artificial intelligence platforms. Those platforms have been utilized in different areas in the stand. So the first stand we have used is the COVID dashboard. COVID dashboard is a simple dashboard that shows the doctors which patients are in risk or in need of ICU beds. Accordingly, the doctors will utilize and will make sure that all the resources, all the doctors, all the beds are available for those patients. And we have done it in a very easy way. You just need to hover around the information for you to get all the details and all the dashboards you need.
And I think that's something that's so interesting, the way that you've used artificial intelligence, because you launched the region's first artificial intelligence centre at the beginning of 2020, and now actually being able to see how it works here. We mentioned the fact that it is completely reactive here today. Can you show me a little bit about how the dashboard works?
Simply by putting hovering around the sensors on the stand, and that would give you directly all the information that all the visitors at Arab Health can view in a very simple way. You know, sometimes, Katie, the information are very tech heavy, and for us to make it very simple for patients, we needed really to work it out in a very simple way to show data, to show information, and the beautiful dashboard which shows you the patient at risk for ICU.
It really feels like the future of healthcare is right here.
And that's the theme that we are following this year, which is the theme of the shape of the future. And that's where we are actually building all the stand in an interactive way, in a touchless way, where patients would get all the information in a very simple manner. The other area we worked on is the Cerner product, which is mainly our collaboration with Cerner to develop the artificial intelligence information that we can use for all our Center of Excellences. Center of Excellences are the Robotic Center of Excellence, the Cancer Center of Excellence, the Oncology Center, the Cardiology and the Orthopedic Center of Excellences. We are trying to see how EMR will be supporting doctors by having indications of clinical input and clinical, I would say, diagnosis for the patients. So that's with Cerner, and we've made it also in a very simple way with just sensors on the floor, and the minute any visitor will stand on it, all the information will be displayed accordingly.
Well, it really is a fantastic stand. Finally, what's your message to people? They should definitely come and visit you here at Arab Health.
I mean, I would definitely advise it. It's actually surprising. It's really working very well. It's a heavy traffic. We did not expect it this much. And thank God we've done the entire stand in a way that it's touchless. People do not have really to worry about COVID. They will get all the information in a very simple manner.
Well, congratulations. It really is a beautiful stand. Sama, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate your insights. Thank you. Well, our final guest today is someone who knows all the behind the scenes that goes on at American Hospital Dubai. She played a major role in the COVID-19 success of being able to transform the hospital from completely in-person visits to the launch of telehealth and online. Please welcome Radina Haddad, the Director of Human Resources. Radina, thank you so much for your time today. So I have to say, the stand down here looks incredible, but that is only part of the work that goes on at American Hospital.
Yes, actually we have a lot of people who work behind the scenes. All our employees are really trained and they do whatever it takes to make the American hospital look the best, whether they are the technical people, the administrative, the allied health, the nursing, the support, and we are really always proud of our employees.
So tell me about some of the challenges that happened at the start of COVID 15, 16 months ago when the hospital really was able to move very efficiently from in-person to online, and you played a big role in that.
Actually, we were able to train all of the American hospital employees, be they the physician, the nurses, everyone, to be able to start this telehealth, to be able to really be there for our patients and not to stop anything in terms of checking on our patients, meeting their needs. So we trained them, and at the American hospital, all of our employees know that our patients really need us, and we are really ready to meet all of their needs, whatever it is, whether it is online, in person, whatever it takes to meet their needs.
Now, of course, to have happy patients, I think you also need happy doctors, happy operational staff. How have you always ensured that employees continue to be engaged, even when there's been the big challenges of dealing with a global pandemic like what we've gone through?
So satisfied employees and physicians, it means satisfied patients and excellent patient care. We do yearly employee engagement surveys. We check the needs of our employees and we meet them, and we really we engage them in everything that we really do. What we did is that we gave a lot of motivation. We really thanked them, because when we moved all the patients to the hotels to be able to meet the needs of our community, the employees were there for us, the physicians were there for us. We were able to move our workforce and do our manpower planning in a way to meet the hotels and the patient needs.
And I know you've now got the Daisy Awards as well. Tell me about that. How is that recognizing the real heroes of the pandemic?
Actually, the Daisy Award is an international award. We wanted it badly to be able to recognize the heroes that really showed during this COVID, our nurses and our nursing staff.
So where do you go from here? What is next for American Hospital Dubai? Because you have around 1,000 staff members. 1,600. That is not easy to look after. What's next?
We're organizing an annual awards and recognition ceremony that recognizes all of our employees in recognition of the 25 years of American Hospital. We will have career ladders coming up for our employees. We will have the Employee of the Month. So a lot of activities, and we will have the training calendar, the yearly training calendar that will kick in to make sure that we always train our employees to be their best.
Absolutely. You're going to be very busy. Well, Radina, thank you so much for making time for us today. Best of luck, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that brings us to the end of our special live program here for American Hospital Dubai. As I said, we are at Arab Health, so definitely do come and see us in person. Come and check out the stands. We've got the interactive technology. You can see the robotic stand we have right here. The thing I love is that it really is completely human-enabled technology. So if I wave my hand over here, there's all kinds of things you can see. The benefits looking at gynecology, urology, orthopedics and more. Make sure you get in touch with us on social media as well. We are at AH Dubai. But for now, from me and the entire team here at American Hospital Dubai, stay safe and we'll see you again soon.